It interconference time for these. Thunder as they come in as the visiting team. Home court advantage goes to the Cavaliers, playing here in Quicken Loans Arena. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Morrow is the 2 with Durant the 3. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Love can't hit.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs.
Now, here is Irving. Love goes in. And the shot is good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Up top, Ibaka. He's covered by Thompson. And that one's good. Durant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Now, here's Thompson. Puts up the baby hook. And it's in off the backboard. Thompson's got his first bucket in this one. Westbrook kicks to Morrow. And Westbrook. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
A surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
And guys, it had to be because not nearly as easy a play as they made it look. And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
Here's Morrow. Here's Ibaka. Kept alive. Pass to Westbrook. Oklahoma City moving it around. Morrow, no good. As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate.
And, you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games, and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. That is good.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
James misses.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Swiped it away. Dellavedova from outside. LeBron passes to Fry. James kicks to Dellavedova. The feed now to Mozgov. Off the screen. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition. And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, they can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big three, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those three was able to finish the season.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Here's Payne, and he starts out with a miss in this one. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Thunder lead by 1. And back with the start of the second quarter. And off we go. A close game now starting the second quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
You know, one other thing that's clear is how well they're burying their jump shots here in the early going.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Payne out there with Dion Waiters. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then there's Andre Robertson. And it's Collison at the 4 slot. Payne with it. Now Smith defending. Pass to Robertson. Feeds it to Payne. Kanter, high post. Buries the 20-footer. Kanter's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Thunder. And on the way from Irving for 3. Second shot opportunity. Tries yet again. No good from Fry.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Kanter dishes to Payne. And intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Home court advantage goes to the Rockets playing here in Houston. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Morrow is the 2 with Durant the 3. And it's Westbrook in the 1 spot.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs.
Now, here is Harden. The rebound by Ibaka. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Now the feed to Adams. Here's Durant. And it's off the back rim. No good. It's Harden with the drive. Good work defensively by Ibaka. On defense, the Rockets. It's a 3-point game. Durant just inside the line. That doesn't go either for Durant. From deep, Harden. Kept alive by Houston. Takes the 3. Good. Harden's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And Durant gets it to go.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Harden outside. And Durant, here we go. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Morrow dishes to Westbrook. Here's Harden. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
And here are the Rockets now, trailing by 2. Has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
Kicks it out to Ariza. It's Harden with the drive. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Well, I tell you, he squeezed that orange as tight as he could before that throwdown.
Yeah, no way he was going to lose that thing on the way up. You're right, Clark.
And better safe than sorry on that one, guys.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Well, Thunder leading by 3. Well, looking back on last season, you could see the Rockets were tough at home. They just were relentless at going at teams.
Yeah, how about a 30-11 record last year? And a lot of close ones for them, but that home crowd at times could just really will them to victory.
As it did help in the series against the Clippers last year in the playoffs. And Ibaka kicks tomorrow. Here's the 3. Misses the hole, and he's now 3 for 4.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
And here's Harden for 3. Can't hit. Great D that time from Westbrook.
And, you You know, for Houston's wins at home, a lot of it had to do with their three-point shooting. I mean, they shot an average of 35% from behind the arc at home, but kept their opponents to under 30% on the year in Houston.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
And guys, this is what makes Houston so good and why they've been so good for so long. In the last 31 seasons, they've only had 2 losing seasons. Only team in the league to do that.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. No good from Beasley. The Thunder leading by 8. And Waiters kicks to Payne. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Another shot. Waiters no luck. Houston's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. And he gets it to go.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Collison, the pass to Payne. The shot's good. Collison making the play. Payne's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Terry outside. It's tipped. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Thunder lead by 9. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Here's Payne. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Payne's got the first basket of the second quarter for Oklahoma City. We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Payne up there with Dion Waiters. Then there's Roberson. Then there's Nick Collison. And it's Cantor in at the 5, down low. Back to Waiters. Fires from deep. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. James Harden is checked in for Brewer. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And here's Harden for 3. And another 3 for Houston.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
And Waiters kicks to Collison. Waiters dishes to Payne. He feeds it to Cantor. And he jams it with authority.
And surprisingly, a firm throwdown. And that's a little bit out of character, Kevin.
It is, Greg. You're right. He's got plenty of size to attack the basket, but Clark rarely does.
Well, he certainly attacked it that time, Kevin. I mean, that's what they want to see more from him.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. Here's Roberson. Waiters passes to Payne. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. He's all alone. Beasley gets to Ariza. There's the pass to Harden. The second chance effort. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Monty Eunice is checked in for Houston. Now here's Payne. He's got 5.
You know, he's going to continue to vary those if that's how they're going to do it.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Payne. 8 points for him. Left side, Collison. Clock at 6. And Roberson kicks to Payne. Unloads. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. Payne's got 10 points in the game.
It started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
It's Harden with the drive. From deep. Ariza
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
Payne can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big three, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those three was able to finish the season.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Brewer comes in for Trevor Ariza. KJ McDaniels, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Terry in for Patrick Beverly. Pass to Capella. The dish to Brewer. Buries it from three-point range. Brewer's got himself on the board with 3 there. Whoa. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Westbrook drives in. And Adams kicks to Morrow. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Rockets trailed by 9. Terry outside. He kicks to McDaniels. On the wing, Brewer. Here's McDaniels. Terry outside. Fires from deep. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Checking in for your Rockets, Michael Beasley. Timeout for Oklahoma City.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Rockets power dancers. Give it up. There we go, man. Keep it going for your Rockets power dancers.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Thunder out in front, up by 9. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants. And in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
The second half just about to get going here. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Houston. Modiunas and Howard the post pair. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. And it's Beverly in at the point. Now here's Harden. Following the shot by Kevin Durant. Shoots from 12. Shot clock at 5. Harden inside the three-point line. Tries again. Up it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 5 on the buckets from Howard.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft defense.
It's no secret, Clark, what this Houston Rockets team wants to do. They want to get to the line, drive the lane, and hurt you from outside the arc.
And they'll do it all at a very fast pace. I mean, they're fun to watch. The pace is something that I think sneaks up on teams sometimes, Kevin.
Good point. Beverly with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. It's Harden with the drive. Pass to Modiunas. Puts it up from 12. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Harden.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Durant dishes to Westbrook. Morrow kicks to Durant. And he gets it to go. Ibaka's got his first 2 points.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Houston making a switch. Beasley's checked in. Adams, the pass to Westbrook. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. It's stolen by Ariza. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 1 in the basket from Beasley.
Hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Houston making some changes. Capella's checked in, and Corey Brewer's subbed in for James Harden. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 12-4 run. Ariza kicks to Capella. It's a nice passing there by Houston. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and 1.
Jason Terry, he's checked in for the Rockets. Well, looking back on last season, you didn't know where the Rockets would end up in terms of seeding in the playoffs. Ended up with the 2 seed because they won the Southwest Division. And as it turned out, everything worked out very well for them.
It really did, and had a divisional matchup in that first round against the Mavs. But the Rockets took care of business in that series and would advance.
Payne kicks to Collison. Feeds it to Waiters. Out to the right wing. Dishes it to Cantor. Passes it to Roberson. Just his first attempt. Rockets leading by 3. Terry the pass to Ariza. It's turned in by Brewer.
Great unspoken communication between teammates leading to the nice assist and the easy score. And, you know, for the Rockets, they had a major gut check in the second round. Went down 3-1 against the Clippers. Came back to win the series in 7, including Game 6, when I dozed off when they were trailing by 19 in the 4th. And was shocked to wake up in the morning and see they had forced the 7th game.
KJ McDaniels, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. Brewer is just to Terry. The Rockets with another miss.
And with the Rockets last postseason, their trip to the conference finals was as far as they would go. They went out to the Warriors in 5 games. And most of them were close ones. I think most fans were pleased with how far the team went last year in spite of all the injuries.
Will it go? The Rockets pull it in. From deep. No luck. Here's Waiters. He got it up that time. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Rockets lead by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
And Oklahoma City looking that they've got to start the fourth quarter. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Morrow is the 2 with Durant the 3. And it's Westbrook in the 1. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Michael Beasley. From deep Harden. Can't get it to go. And the Thunder going the other way now. And stolen by Howard. Ariza with it. Guarded now by Durant. It's Harden with the drive. And it's blocked by Adams. Moniunas kicks to Ariza. Here's Harden. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Harden's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Rockets. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
That's really a good picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. I mean, they're being way too casual with the ball.
It's going to cost them if they keep it up. They need to get back to playing smart basketball. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Houston leading by 7. And it's Ariza in the corner. Jacks up a 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Westbrook leading the charge. It's Harden with the drive. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Harden's got 24 points. Here's Durant. And it's good. Caught through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
You can make adjustments to the shot in midair and midstream and still knock it down. You know you're flowing.
And really, last season, the Thunder came into the year as a popular pick to win the West. Of course, we know what happened in terms of injuries, and they ended up having them on the outside looking in terms of the postseason.
Houston in the lead. Harden outside. Again, the miss by Harden.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
And you can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
It's Westbrook with the drive.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Harden kicks to Howard. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. And it's blocked by Ibaka. For three, Westbrook. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen. And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game in.
Another miss by Harden.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Dwight Howard with the pass.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're losing by 4. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. The Rockets making a switch here. Beasley's checked in.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 4. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Here's Westbrook. Ibaka, the pass to Durant. Morrow kicks to Ibaka. Stolen by Beverly. Finished off the break. Now it's a 6-point Rocket lead. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Houston.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
Knocked loose.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Well, I would say something special and some luck as well, or good fortune, however you want to phrase it.
And Kevin, maybe the play of the game right there.
A tremendous instance straight to come up with a steal and then attack the basket.
Game changer right there, guys. An unbelievable play to make at this stage of a really tight ball game.
6 to shoot. Here's Harden. Goes up again. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Westbrook drives in. Cannot hit. Excellent D there from Beasley.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense. He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Here's Howard. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what.
That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what? That man can climb a ladder.
And the basket by Harden. Westbrook. No good on the quick three. But they get it back. Misses the shot. So Houston wins it. It was a fantastic ball.